the 8th anniversary was something I've been so excited for. Listen, this card right here. This Goku, and sorry, I'm currently dissolving a melatonin right now. I couldn't wait any longer. This Goku and Vegeta is unironically a card I've been wanting. I can't even tell you how long. Probably since the 4th anniversary, with how the Spirit Bomb GT Goku was handled there. Just because I was like, it's a really good animation, especially for a free-to-play unit at the time, but it just wasn't very good. But then the idea of a unit who was all of the, people always talk about like, hey, there's only so few many things that you can take from like GT, specifically like the Shadow Dragon arc. Where I'm like, no, we have a base Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta we can have. We could have all of the Z fighters as their stalling time for Goku, and then we could have that like be like an active skill attack into the Spirit Bomb. And they just got rolled all that up into one for me. So I'm like, oh, I have to summon for these guys. Like, listen, I am a bigger GT fan than almost anyone else. I love GT. It's just a good jammy jams, you know? It has so many great moments, and this is, like, unironically, like, the Z Fighters all standing up to Omega Shenron after Goku dies, and then the Universal Spirit Bomb, unironically, is, like, in a top 5 favorite Dragon Ball moments for me of all time. So the fact that it's now a card, my heart's pounding. I'm unbelievably hyped right now. Like, I'm still super excited for this. Like, Majin Buu, the whole climax, everything, like, the fight itself isn't necessarily my favorite, but everything about, like, the writing of the climax, and sorry, I accidentally hit my mic, but everything about the writing of the climax is so good. The Spirit Bomb to kill Kid Buu, the thumbs up at the end, I love. The wishing Goku to have all his energy back, it's all so good. And I technically need this banner slightly more, because I don't have, where's Gamma? Was he at the front? I don't have Gamma 1, period, and I don't have this GT Vegeta rainbowed. And I do prefer Cooler over the Super Saiyan duo, and I also think that the blues are better than the Super Saiyan 4 duo. Like, I love Super Saiyan 4 so much more than Super Saiyan Blue. Granted, God's is my second favorite form of all time, so it's not really that big of a irk to say that I think that they're better, but I just think they are. But I'm just going to jump into this really quick while I talk about that, because a lot of people are like, but they're just like in the exact same, and it's like, no, they're really not. Ooh, Vegeta right off the bat. Because, like, the gods, you can, let's go. Oh, dude, if we pull them right here, that'd be the hypest thing. The gods have a guaranteed way that you know that they're getting their additional, and I think super effective against all types, whereas Gogeta is just a 50-50. If he was built exactly like the gods in that regard, like, you could keep the rainbow orb stuff, like, different, you know, that gives them differences, you know? But, like, oh, yeah, I already have him rainbowed, I'm pretty sure. But if you gave them the exact same thing of, like, over a certain amount of key, they do their additional and are super effective, that's all I would need, honestly. And then I would prefer the Super Saiyan 4s. I say as the movie heroes constantly get buffs and they get great, units to be partnered with. Granted, the Super Saiyan 4s literally did just get these guys and the Super Saiyan 4 on JP. So, you know, I'm a little excited for that, if you couldn't tell, by the fact that, like, this is one of the hypest units in the game for me over all 8 years. So I'm really excited for that Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Oh, another fusion! I mean, it's just super, but I'll take it. Because, yeah, I have Gamma 1, but he's only 55%. So, like, I think I could use everything on here except for this Super Saiyan GT Goku. And I think Gogeta, whatever blue fusion is on here, I don't need them. Do I need the worldwide? I don't remember if I need this guy. I don't remember. Because that worldwide was right around when I dropped JP, like, stopped playing it. But I remembered I pulled a lot of him and the Vegito on JP, so I don't remember which was which. Let's see. Okay, no, I could use him, so I'll absolutely take that. But yeah, no, so I could use a Super Saiyan duo, I could use Gamma 2, like, I love Gamma 2. I'm not as big of a fan as him as other people are, just because his additionals are outside of, like, the guaranteed one. I think he gets a guaranteed one after a certain amount of hits. But, like, his ones that have a chance to be a super are always normals for me. It's like, Super Saiyan 2 to 3 Goku. I get him to quad super relentlessly. He's a beast about it. Like, which means he just not only wipes away the enemy, but even if he doesn't, he takes most hits pretty well with like a quad stack. He's really solid like that. Gamma 2 for me, like I can easily concede that Gamma 2 is better, even with him being less consistent for me. But like that's all I'm gonna say. It's like I still like him a lot, and I would love to get more. But yeah, and then there's obviously the Super Saiyan 4 duo, who I only have at 55%. They've been on 2 banners, only have them at 55%. Same thing with the LR Gods. So I'm like, oh, I need like my goal is to 79% all of the new anniversary units essentially. So I want a 79 not outside of the side banner units. I don't care about the side banner units. But like the GT boys, I want to get them to 79%. The Z Duo, I want to get them to 79%. And the opening Kai Goku and Z Gohan, I want to get the 79%. Those two I'm less hyped for, but it's more just around the fact that they have like a really solid banner that I'm just like, yeah, I could use that. You know, like I actually pulled Merge Zamasu off of the tickets, which I had a weird feeling about. I was like, I'm not even going to bother recording these just because I have a bad feeling about it, you know? I don't think I'm going to get anything. And I was right. The first, like, 130 almost tickets, or, like, the first, like, 120 tickets, I should say, gave me nothing. I think I got one SSR that I could actually use. The rest were complete fodder. Like, I already had them all rainbowed, or they were units who had already EZA'd and were... I'll take them. Yeah, I don't care as much because they're really bad. Like, I'll talk about them in a second. But then I got to, like, the very end. Oh, I mean, I'll take him, I guess. But then I got to the very end, my last multi, and I pulled LR Merge Zamasu. And I bought Golden Frieza with tickets, but what the freak is this multi? But obviously, they're better with dupes. So I'm like looking at their banner. I'm like, I need to pull on this. I only have my LR Metal Cooler at 55%. I didn't pull Carnival Goku, so I need him. And then there's just other good LRs on those banners. So I'm like, I need a summon on them. So even if I'm not as like, I think that they're really cool ideas. Like I love the idea of like the openings being represented as units. They don't really match the theme very well, but you know, whatever. I mean, the Goku does because he does the Spirit Bomb at least, you know. But what was I saying? But they still don't match the theme. But again, I want to summon for them, even though I think they're a cool idea. Less hype for them, but their banners are like super high value. I think like you're not gonna summon for yellow coin on yellow coin banners, but I think the Carnival LR banners are a good way to like summon and get those characters. You know what I mean? But we are not getting the guys I want. Again, I do not like if I pull a bunch of Ice and Nova, like great. I could hand in all these units and you could give me one GT duo and I would be very, very happy. Okay, yeah, cool, Chi-Chi. Alright, I'm pretty sure I already have you rainbowed. Yeah, I'm gonna walk away with a lot of coins from this banner, I feel like. Just because, like, there are so many units I don't even have rainbowed or have in general. But, like, the way it tends to go for me is I just tend to pull a lot of the same SSRs over and over and over, you know? That's just how it tends to be for me. It's a fun time. Oh, but Ice and Nova. For me, I don't remember too much about what their kit actually does. But in my opinion, because they don't support. I'm pretty sure they don't support at all. I haven't looked at them because since they released 6 months ago. But they're super duper underwhelming. I do like their animations though. Like there's a lot of good character acting. Ooh, fake out. I saw it and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna wait. Ooh, Gamma 2, let's go, let's go. Oh, he's gonna be so strong now. So I need to check on my dog. It looked like she moved, so I was like a little scared that I woke her up. Because I am recording this at 12:10. I just got done watching 2 Indiana Jones films because I've never seen them before, the first and the second one, with a friend of mine, and then I came straight home, claiming to go to bed. But I actually came home to record this and then go to bed. Listen, if it wasn't for this being out tonight, I would be asleep right now. But it's anniversary night, you know? But anyways, all I would have added, again, with very little knowledge of, like, mostly just thinking about their performance, like their defense and their attack stats and everything, all I would have added was support. Key 3, like, it was going to be strong support, but, you know, you'll see what I mean in a sec. It would be Key 3, attack and defense 40% to Extreme Shadow Dragon Saga allies. And then key 3, attack and defense 40% to Joined Forces category allies. That's it. Maybe you could reverse those. Like, I thought about back and forth about, like, reversing those. Just because if you're going to be running Ice and Nova, you're probably going to be running them on a GT team anyways. On the Shadow Dragon Saga team anyway, so you'd probably want the Shadow Dragon Saga to be, like, normal and then be extreme class Joined Forces. And the reason I'm doing specifically that is, yeah, it's a very strong support if you have both, but only 2 units have both. It would be them, which would increase their stats by 80%, and then the Shadow Dragon Army, who, like, yeah, getting, like, the extra 80... Oh, I didn't even point out. I had 1111, like, 1,111 stones at the very beginning. I wanted to point that out. Like, I specifically kept that for the reason of pointing it out, but I just didn't. And now we're going to do a ticket multi really quick. Ticketo. Multatio. Please, Paul, please, please. But, like, yeah, it wouldn't be enough to make, like, the Shadow Dragon Army, like, super duper mega pogger, mega super cool. But like, it'd be sort of like if they got, like, a sort of weak EZA, you know? Like, with LR stats getting an extra 80%, like, you would notice the big difference, you know? Like, I feel like it would make the team, like, the Shadow Dragon team in general a little bit better if we ever get that LR Omega or Sin Shenron, or just a Dokkan Fest that leaves the Shadow Dragons of any kind. I just don't even. It's just cringe. But, like, yeah, no, it would make them just better, more viable. Like, not only would their stats gain a buff, but then, like, they'd also just be, like, adding something. Like, if they did support just Shadow Dragon Saga in general, then they could be ran with the new guys that they're, like, releasing alongside, you know? Like, that would just make sense. In some way, they would do something, you know? I don't know. Very strange. The Gotenks and Piccolo sounds like are pretty solid, and they have really good animations too. So I am excited to get those guys. But I'm just getting a little worried as we keep continuing on and not. I don't know. It's one of those things like after like a couple rotations, I'm like, that's when the worry starts to set in. I'm like, am I gonna get them? Am I gonna get them? Because I talk about this a lot, but the way I do things is, like, if I meet certain goals, I can spend a little bit of money on these gacha games, or just games in general. But I already kind of spent my stuff for the next, like, 2 weeks. So, like, this upcoming, like, I always do it on Friday, so, like, this Friday and next Friday, I'm already spent out, because the Steam Summer Sale happened, and I spent a little too much money. I spent $100 to get, like, 10 games. So it's like, I couldn't throw away that chance, because they were all games that I've been having an eye on for a long time, along with one game that I hadn't ever heard of before, but looks incredible. I think it's called Rain World. So I'm like, I have like $12 on here from like the last time from last week when I got my little reward. Oh gosh darn it. I mean, I need you. By all accounts of, it's a dupe for you, but you know, not really a need. Oh gosh darn it. Oh, he wasn't rainbowed. I thought he was. Okay, cool. Neato, I guess. I think I'm going to go down to 500 and then do multis from there. Okay. Featured unit or 3 SSRs. Featured unit or 3 SSRs. If there are 3 SSRs, you could give us 3 featured SSRs. Ah, how about that? How about that little thing? That would be fun. But yeah, no, like, I'm absurdly excited for these guys. As soon as this is done, while I get ready for bed, I'm just going to have, like, their stages get grinded, and I'm going to commit the cardinal sin of using my boosts on the Dokkan Fest stages, because as soon as I'm done with those, I'm going to bed, and they'll be recharged in the morning, you know? And then all morning and all day, Link levels. You know what? The problem of, like, recording these is I technically want to feed those in, because I don't know where mine's at now. Like, did the last one rainbow him, so are those coins I'm just missing up by? Because I only keep units if they're tickets for terms of power levels. So then I can still get my coins, but also, you know, have the extra units to link level. So all the units I got from the 120 tickets of pulling things I've already rainbowed or had for a long, long, long time, they're all going to be kept on the account for terms of power level. Oh, gosh darn it. Like, I got excited because they're new. Not excited because there's literally nowhere to use them. Unless I want to run Physical Omega as the lead, but he doesn't have a team. It's literally him, Tech Shenron, the Shadow Dragon Army, and then these guys. You know what I mean? They should have had Isanova at least be a GT bosses support of some kind. Even if you had nothing else that it can, at least do that. So then, if GT bosses ever actually gets a lead, like let's say Carnival LR Baby, that's totally gonna release with Super Saiyan 4 Goku, is shoot, I keep hitting my mic. I'm being a little too expressive right now. Is a GT boss lead? Isanova would help that team a lot by just being a support. You know, I don't get why they just left him as he is. Left them as they are. They're so bad. Gosh, but I just want my Super Saiyan 4. I just realized I haven't pulled either any of the Super Saiyan 4 characters on this banner. That is the second physical Super Saiyan Goku that I pulled, even if it is a different one. That's Pog. Oh, give it to me. No! No, I wanted you to have blue hair. Gosh darn it. Is it a little greedy to want to get him to 79%? Sure. I mean, I'm not going to deny it. But I would take one. Gosh darn it. I'm pretty sure I already have... Oh! I mean, I'll take them. I don't really like this unit that much, but I'll take them. Because, like, it's one of those things, like, yeah, I can recognize that they're good, but they're not good enough for me to be like, heck yeah. Like, they're literally just a worse version of the 4 and God duo. You know? That's how I just look at them. Is they're just worse versions of those two. Oh, that's the second one I pulled. Alright, I think I'm going to do this and then the free multi, and then we're going to go get our tickets and then head to the ticket banner just to see if we could get them. Just to see if we could get them, because I really want them. Listen, I'm like the only guy who gets hyped for GT stuff outside of, like, you know, obviously like Super Saiyan 4. Like, I saw a lot of people being like, well, it's not Super Saiyan 4 Goku with that Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, ergo, I don't care. And I'm like, yeah, I get that, but I'm hyped. I'm like your biggest fan, and you're not coming to me? Cringe. And then I was hoping to be able to make 2 videos off of this. Oh, I don't have that Goten rainbowed. I mean, he's not good, but I don't have him rainbowed. I was hoping to make 2 videos off of this. I was hoping that in 500 stones, I would pull at least 1 copy of the Super Saiyan, of the GT Duo boys. Doesn't look like it's... I mean, it could be happening right here. And then I was hoping to be able to spend the last 500 on the Z Duo, and then go from there and try to 79% them during, like, over the course of the next couple of weeks. You know? I was hoping... I was hoping for that. Please, please, please. No! I already have him rainbowed. I have him rainbowed. Gosh darn it. I guess I'll lock this one up. I should have been doing that before, making sure to lock up the ones that I get on tickets. That's, I'm not on tickets, but on the freeze. That's stinky. That's stupid. Okay, I have enough for 2 ticket multis. Please? Okay, I'll take you guys. 3 SSRs. 3 SSRs! Let's go! Either 3 or just give me the boys. Give me my boys! Please? Please and thank you. Okay, little Babadi, get out of here, Master Roshi. Oh, fake out, please, please, please. No! I literally talked about how, like, I don't like these guys. Why do you keep popping up? Give me the ones that I want. Like, sure, that's them at 79%, so they're obviously going to be way better now than they were before. I'm pretty sure that the GT boys at 55% are better than these guys at 79, you know? Like, oh, I'll take another Gamma too. I'll absolutely take him. I like that guy. At least he's not like a Dokkan Fest LR, so in my mind it's not like, well, you could have been them, even though he technically could have been. Oh, I'll take the Super Saiyan 4s. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy about that's such a good multi. Oh my gosh. Holy crap, that multi was insane. Holy crap, dude. Oh my, I can't even. I can't even right now. Chaozu, Majin Buu. That's a duo that spells out the new unit to me. I don't know about you guys, but it sure does to me. Should I switch over to the Z boys after this one? I don't know. Because I'm already kind of just pulling a lot of the same guys now. Oh, Super Kaioken. Maybe I'll do one more rotation on the GT boys. See if I can't pull either of them and then move over. Because, yeah, again, it's getting to the point of, like, I've pulled GT Goku a bunch already. Already have him rainbowed. I pulled Vegeta Blue a couple times. Already got him rainbowed. You know, like, I should probably move on. I've already pulled a couple Ices, a couple Gamma 2s. I could use Gamma 1. So, like, the other banner just... Wait, why did I go to here? What the freak is wrong with me? Oh, yeah. Also, I can do this. Because, again, I kept it low at the specific number so I could point it out and be like, ha ha ha, look at that. Hee hee hee. Oh, I have $16. That's so nice. Look at me go. Getting more Dragon Stones, baby. Helping out the game. We're going to get top grossing for sure. Hopefully. Let's just go like this, and then we'll be able to buy one of the 32s. Boink, boink, boink. Yup, 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 yup. I figure, like, since we're already in the shop, we might as well, you know? See, there's just so many stones, and then there's also the key packs. Oh my gosh. And unlike most sales, these ones are actually, like, good, you know? Sadly, we didn't get enough for one more multi. But, you know, wait, actually, can I get one more? Did I have enough for this? Nah, definitely not. Nope, not even remotely close. Do I have enough to get one more multi out of stuff? I have one thing in here. Nah, not did it. No. Alright, fair enough. Touche. Alright, yeah, no, we're gonna do one more multi here, and then we're probably gonna move over to the Z duo, because if I can't pull these guys, I'd at least like to walk away with one of the featured one of the new LRs. You know what I mean? I'd love to be able to do that. Just so I have something to grind tomorrow and link level and to have fun with everyone else when enjoying their new LRs. You know what I mean? Also, I'm just going to skip really fast through this one because those animations did not elicit a lot of hope out of me. Yeah. I mean, hey, I pulled the physical Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta that released with that guy. Oh, but I have him rainbowed. Never mind. Don't care. Also, I don't see those guys easy A-ing, like, almost ever. Like, they were released as counterparts to Super Saiyan 3 Gohan and Trunks, because it was predicted that Global would never get the GT units. So they kind of released those guys and be like, here's just like a little bit of a worse version of Gohan and Trunks, the Super Saiyan 3 versions, which sucked, because the whole point of, like, one of the best parts of Gohan and Trunks releasing was that they were new units to the Super Saiyan 3 category. That Vegeta and those two Vegetas already existed as cards. They weren't adding anything new, and they were also just worse in their kits, which was just so funny to me. Ah, Sin Shenron, hello. Like, I thought it was hilarious that they were just worse versions. Like, they couldn't have just copied the kits one to one. They had to make it worse. You know what I mean? It was funny to me. But yeah, again, that Gohan and Trunks, though, easy 2 years ago. And nothing's happened with those two Super Saiyan 3 Vegetas. You know what I mean? So I doubt we're gonna get anything from them ever. Oh. Please? Or I could take a Raditz Gray Ape. Let's go. Alright, we technically have 2 more multis for this, and then the last 9 multis will be spent over on the Z Duo. Yeah! Woo! I mean, again, I'm really excited for them, too. It's just I way rather just get the GT Duo, you know? But again, it's just like I'm pulling these guys. I think I've pulled every single unit outside. No, I literally have. Oh my gosh, wait, I have. I pulled every single unit outside of the GT boys. That's so sad. Hello, Mira. I think I have you rainbowed. I can't tell from here. Let's just double check. No. Yes. 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 I've literally pulled every single unit except for the... Story of my life will take you home. Okay, so tickets. Oh yeah, and there's also the 300 thing. You know, if I have enough tickets by like the very end of the anniversary and I have everything where I want them to be, then I'll do it. I'm not gonna be too pressed about it if I don't, just because again, the only real goals I would have there would be like, I don't know, Golden Frieza, merge Zamasu. The Goku and Gohan are good. What else would I even want on that banner that's not like outdated? Oh, and my stuff ended because I don't have enough space because this video is so long. Watch me pull them right here when it's not recording anymore. Let's see. No. No, I got Margarita. That's fair. That's fair. Makes sense. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video there. Just so I can upload this and get it off my phone, and then I can come back with a Z-Duo, baby. Let's go! So yeah, with that all being said, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye-bye.